Leave the mess to rest and the beef on your plate. Let's all call it equal nothing to compensate. At the rate I'm going, I'll just need a cup of fuel, cause I'm chillin', traveling with my backpack and the mule. Not a lot, just a few, not too much, just a little, not in excess.
Hey, this is Chris Kubberness. My friends call me Kubby, and this is another episode of The Kubby Show, where I dive into topics on marketing, business, and social media to give you the tips, the tools, and the tactics that you need to grow your business and grow it fast. Today I'm in very sunny Copenhagen, and I'm doing a little bit of a Q&A. A bunch of people sent me questions on Anchor, and I'd like to tackle those today. So, one of the very first questions that I got was actually from Lucky Singh. And Lucky Singh asked me, if he had only $500 to spend on advertising or on marketing in general, where would I spend that money? And to be quite honest, it really depends on what you're doing. But one of the things that I really like to do is spend money on AdWords. And people might say, okay, that's pretty old school. Why spend money on AdWords? But the truth is that AdWords gets you really close to your customers. If you do, or where your customer is in the buying process, I should say. Because if you do your keywords correctly, you're actually advertising to people that are very close to a purchase. So if you have an app or you have a tool that solves a specific problem, then you're advertising to those people that are looking for solutions to that problem, essentially. So if I had $500, that's where I would spend my money. The other thing that you can do quite easily, which I really like, is Facebook advertising and using Facebook pixels on your website to basically track everybody that's coming into your site and to do a lookalike audience on that in Facebook. So to say, okay, track everybody that's coming to my site and then build me an audience that looks like that type of visitor. And that's also a really powerful way to do advertising. And then Lucky also asked me what I would do with $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000. And to be quite honest, it's kind of hard to say what you would do with it, but I really think that content can be a big part of anybody's marketing strategy. So whether that's producing videos, or if that's doing blog posts, or if that's doing infographics, or if that's doing whatever it is, doing content really is important these days. And so I would spend money in content production, whether that's video production or if that's whatever. And then I would use the rest to advertise that content. I also had Rebecca Lowry on Anchor asking me about her podcast show. What should she call it? Should she give it the Rebecca Lowry Show as a name, or if she should call it something else? And I believe that it's hard to do a show, like, I guess I'm not a very good example because I'm calling this the Kubby Show and nobody knows who the hell I am. So it really depends on what you want to do, but at the same time, it's hard to do a show based on who you are. Oprah Winfrey can do it, and Dr. Oz can do it, and whoever else asked Gary V can do it, but not a lot of people can pull that off, and even I'm not pulling it off. Nobody knows who I am. So if it was like, if this was called the Marketing and Social Show, or Sexy Savvy Social, shout out to Sexy Savvy Social, then you would have a theme and you would know what you're getting into. That also goes better in like an SEO, search engine optimization, or for even searching on iTunes for particular stuff. People are searching, sexuality or lifestyle or holistic healing or holistic lifestyle. Those things are how people actually get into certain things, into podcasts, into videos, into whatever piece of content. So, Rebecca, I really think that you should, if I was you, I would call it something with Rebecca Lowry. So, succulent is a little bit hard to say, and it doesn't really pinpoint what you're going after. So maybe it should be something like, you know, I don't know. Don't ask me what the name should be. Scratch that. Cut all this out. I have no idea what the name should be, but I think that you should look at, can it be something that is easily searchable, and take a look at your competitors out there. What are they putting their podcasts under the names, and try and do something better. So hopefully that answers your question. Thanks for that. My next question comes from Morgan Ingram. Morgan was asking about speaking engagement. How can he get more speaking gigs? And you know, to be quite honest, Morgan, I'm really bad at getting speaking gigs. I think I miss the boat sometimes because actually people are booked way farther in advance than I actually thought. So, you know, take my advice with a grain of salt, but I think that Facebook advertising could really work, setting up a targeted audience for people like in event management and things like that. You have a very specific thing. So you're speaking, I mean, you're an inspirational speaker, right? So you kind of have to find people that are looking for that type of stuff. So, but I think Facebook advertising could work. I think that you could set up a Google alert for calls for speakers. So when actual event people put out stuff calling for speakers, then you get alerted in your inbox that, hey, somebody's looking for something. Doing a Google search and also Twitter search for calls for speakers will unearth some pretty good data. And then doing a search on Twitter and on Facebook for actual people, you know, event manager or event coordinator or things like that for specific events. So hopefully that helps, buddy. So thank you so much for watching. I hope those questions from those people helped you with the project that you're working on. And thank you again. Please like and subscribe. I need you to subscribe because these videos come out not very frequently. Well, actually they come out frequently, but not very on a regular set schedule. They come out on Monday, they come out on Tuesday, they come out on Wednesday, whenever they come out. And I need you to subscribe so that you get in the know about when we drop these videos. So thank you so much. And if this is on my Facebook page, please like that page as well. What else do I have to say? Nothing else. That's it. Adios, amigos.